How do you do hands-on learning by using remote learning systems, right? So hands-on means there are tasks in our company that people have to hold something. There are equipments, there are measurement, there are tools, there are a factory setting, and there are tracks, etc. and the like. There are many jobs like that, more than we really require, that people need to handle manual things. I'd like to thank Bruce Conquest from Dell to share to me his experience, and I'll show to you how I can dramatize this. If you are showing something like you are a computer expert and you want to train somebody on assembly of a particular server, what you want to do is to ask the learner to be able to say, okay, why don't you take a photo of your step number one? Step number one photo. You can even ask them to encircle it and explain what happened in the step number one. Take a photo of step number two, encircle it, annotate it, write it down, step number three, and so on and so forth. This is a fascinating idea, I thought, because this is just in comparison to the old traditional way, which is called chalk and talk, meaning to say, come to the room in the classroom and you use your chalk and draw a drawing. Or another person who shared me this thought is that let the participants use a PowerPoint, let them draw in the PowerPoint and put arrows. What are the other ideas? Simply illustrated, according to Bruce, is this. When the learner is doing this, there are two things happen. Number one, they are actually filling in the content the way they understand the content to be. If they're not familiar with the content, they can go through a reading or to a resource or a video in order to fill up the content. Second thing that's really important that's happening is that they understand the flow and they're able to handle an equipment at home or in their office or their factory because they have an equipment like a server that you can open up and do it yourself. So you can remotely do learning with hands-on. Try this and let me know. Email me what are your experiments of this. Thanks to Bruce once again.